I just want everybody to know I got a couple of notes that I wrote down for Christina and Zach. Here you go, just a couple. Just a couple. Don't worry about the past, can't change it. Don't worry about the present, we didn't get you one. So, come on, man, where's all the humor in this room? Yeah. All right. My daughter made me promise not to drink before the speech, so excuse me if you feel like I'm hurrying this up, but I love yous both. You did a wonderful job. I couldn't ask for a better son-in-law. God knows I couldn't ask for a better daughter. God bless you. I guess I didn't think that one through, huh? Here we go, man. All right. Also, I'd like to thank Tim and Ruthie for raising such a beautiful son for my daughter. I'd like to thank my wife for raising our beautiful family and your daughter. And most of all, I want to thank everybody who came from far, far, far away to join us this beautiful day. Thank you. God bless you both.
Hello, everyone. I again want to thank you all for coming tonight, near and far. I know that drive was awful. And a huge thank you to Christina and Zach for allowing me to be such a big part of their wedding. There is no one else I'd rather never financially recover from than you two. My name is Alex, and again, I'm the maid of honor. Christina and I go pretty far back. We met in the 90s. When Christina was growing up, she was tough. In other words, she was a bully. Do not let this 4'11" person in front of you today fool you. Because yes, even though I'm the oldest, Christina has this special ability to be small but mighty. Starting from a young age, she started her typical younger sister duties. No personal space. Tattletaling on everything I did. And everything that I had was automatically Christina's, whether I liked it or not. When I would question my parents, why do I have to share something that was meant to be mine or play nice, even though she just bullied me for half the day? Their response was always, because she's your sister. I didn't like it back then, but I understand it now. Christina, although you are my younger sister, you are my favorite role model. And there are a lot of things I truly admire about you as a sister and a best friend. There are a lot of words that you can use to describe my sister, and there's not enough words in the world to express the love for my sister. But I will say this, Christina is always timely. She has no problem telling people how it is. She has a plan and she sticks to it. She's always looking towards the future. She's selfless, but selfish. She always knows what she wants. She doesn't let anyone change her mind. She is fierce and bold. She lights up a room when she walks in. She is graceful, yet awkward. But one of her greatest qualities, Christina loves hard, and she fights even harder. And the people in her bridal party today are perfect proof of her love for others. There's a person from every chapter of her life, from birth, elementary school, to college. And as her older big sister, I saw her off at each one of those chapters of her life and hoped and prayed that she would find people that loved and cared for her as much as I do. Because as a protective sister, there are just some people that don't think will be ever good enough for my sister. Until I met Zach. When Christina and Zach met and I saw him for the first time, I thought, okay, this is just like one of Christina's friends. Didn't really think anything of it. I mean, like, it was 8th grade homeroom, you know. Well, no, actually, my first thought was, is he a ginger? Does he have brown hair? I really can't tell, and I still can't tell, so if anyone has the answer, just let me know. But as I started to learn more about Zach over the years, I learned that he was truly all about those. For those who don't know Zach, like I do, the best thing to compare him to is a golden retriever. Zach only needs a few things in life to survive: food, fishing, beer, and sometimes a few words of affirmation. Really, someone will say to Zach, let's go fishing, and his eyes will immediately light up, like a dog getting a piece of cheese. It's like the most remarkable thing to see. I can't give Zach enough credit, though, for all that you do. Because Christina's the type of person that's like, let's wake up at 4 a.m. and do a 10-mile walk on the beach. And Zach will be like, hell yeah. Or she'll say, let's start some diet online and like eat tofu and rice for a week, right? And Zach will be like, when do we start? White rice or brown rice, babe? Although Zach may not always enjoy these odd ideas that Christina has, it doesn't matter. Because if they're together, nothing else matters. Zach, I don't have any cheese for you tonight. But I do have a few words of affirmation that you need to hear. So here it goes. Zach, you are the kindest, most generous, and patient person in the world. I have never met anyone that has a bad thing to say about you, except your weird obsession with fishing and how many Instagram followers you have compared to everyone else. You are one of the most loving, supportive, and inclusive people I know. And I thank you for always loving my sister, always treating my sister with the kindness and compassion that she deserves, and always being there for her when my parents and I are too far to help. Although we as a family are so apart in distance, I never have to worry about my sister when you're around. And for that, I thank you. I hope you love growing old as her as much as I loved growing up with her. There's so much more I can say tonight, but I will end it with this. Christina and Zach, as you start this journey of husband and wife and start creating your own family, I pray that God continues to protect you and bless you, both individually and in your marriage. So here's a toast. To the groom, to the bride, from the sister who's always been by your side. Thank you.
Tough to follow up, am I right? All right, I just wanted to take a few moments to say how proud I am to call Zach my older brother, and how proud I am to call Christina my sister-in-law. From moving them into their first apartment to moving them to their first house, seeing all of their accomplishments over the past couple of years is nothing short of inspiring. It truly does inspire me to do better every day in my life. To get even close to the life that they have would be truly amazing. Zach is one of the most hardworking and determined people I've ever met, and Christina is one of the most thoughtful and loving people I've ever met. I can't think of two people that deserve it more, and I truly do love you both. Congratulations. Thank you very much.